would like to dip my toe into the premium content, premium DLC pool a little bit more. And I want to see if like our audiences that watch these productions with S&M, if they would be, I mean, we did the digital download and it literally broke the website. Like I didn't think we were going to sell 80 of those. You know what I mean? Like, I'm
Yeah.
like, who downloads a digital I don't know, you know?
Yeah.
I'm so in it. I don't, I'll just hit up the filmer and be like, send me a link, you know, like,
Do you have numbers like how many
yeah, over a
built?
thousand. I don't, that was weeks ago that it was over a thousand. That was like
Yeah.
after the first week, over a thousand downloads. So I'm
That's
like,
great.
maybe people want high level content and like these are hard, expensive, they don't make sense, but maybe we could do something like a premium membership based, like
Right. Yeah.
something. We're just exploring the idea and or maybe even just doing more digital downloads of like the pieces we make. Who
Yeah.
knows? I just want to find a way around that, the bullshit that we encountered by doing that. Like I don't think a lot of people sell digital files that would sell 1,000 in a couple days. Like what industry like, like that doesn't
Yeah.
really. So for our thing, it might be better as like a YouTube premium or like, I don't know, just
Yeah.
exploring, like maybe not for S&M, but like for any rider out there personally, like this could be something you could explore too, like,
Yeah. I
I don't know.
saw
Is that something
Jury
people would be
Jury started
into?
a
I don't know.
Patreon. It's something that I've wanted
He was
to
early though. He was a little early.
I
And
wanted
it's
to
cool that he was
bring
on it,
up.
but
Yeah, and it's it's a whole nother thing. I kind of want to create one for this show. Just like I don't think I have much content. Like we could cut right now and then say, okay, let's switch over to the Patreon and then
yeah.
talk about whatever we want or whatever. But just
That's what I
to
mean. Like the
like help
process wouldn't
support and grow.
change.
Yeah,
Process wouldn't change. You just have to like sort of reorganize the way your output is. And then I I don't know. Based on the reception of the video, like it seems like people kind of do want to support the shit. And like the reality of the situation is like this shit is, like it does take a lot to make a
oh
good,
yeah,
like more than anyone really has any idea. So if people were willing to like support more digital download stuff, the things that we could make would be higher budget and, like a
yeah,
little bit
for real.
better production value story, or where we go could be more like,
And it grows, and then you do
yeah,
one, and it does well, and then that covers the expenses
yeah,
of the next trip, and then it
yep,
grows, and then it's you spend it all like Mr.
yeah.
Beast
Like,
style, like
is that something that like BMX is ready for? Like, I'm not sure, like that's just kind of like, that's where the internet is going. Cause like, it doesn't really, if you want to be a content creator like that, like obviously you have to monetize it.
yeah.
And then BMX companies are odd because it's like, no, we're selling products and we don't monetize this, but increasingly it's like, yeah, BMX companies are media companies too.
Yeah, it's weird, dude, because it's gone full circle. Like
Not even BMX,
DVDs,
any
yeah, any
company.
industry. So like
Yeah.
DVDs used to be a valuable thing that people would distribute and sell and make a good margin on, and then at around 2010, that died
Dude,
too.
but we like made it, we sold them like DVDs are slanging though. Like it's crazy. Like it
It's
has to be
weird
like
how,
a
but like
good
how
one.
many,
I don't
Yeah,
know. Like, and it might be the S&M niche that we have. They support
yeah,
DVDs. That's something I wanted to touch on is like, um, if a ride, like growing up and riding or whatever, or if you're a video maker, or if you want to start a brand or anything, like shooting for that mainstream or whatever is like so tempting for people. But I think it's so much more valuable to build like a small niche,
yes,
hardcore like community, like if it's mainstream, it's not a community. Like, yeah, Mr. Beast has a huge community, but like they're 3 years old. And as soon as they're 4 years old or whatever, they're gonna realize Mr. Beast doesn't give a shit about me, like so like I think if you focus more on like a niche instead of like, and part of that niche hardcore thing is like passion projects from the heart, no like extra marketing or no like
right,
we think people want to see this, so we're gonna make this. Like, no,
yeah,
like make exactly the vision to the T, kind of like we were talking about with movies earlier, like do it and really just let that shit burn, like
yeah.
don't go half-ass, don't be afraid to step on toes or offend, like do whatever the fuck you want to do to express yourself creatively, like let it
When
rip,
you
don't be
say
afraid to
that,
get made fun of.
the videos that come to mind are Voices, Tomorrow We Work, and BMX Foo, and
That's sick. Well, I'm honored to be in that.
that's great. It's just doing exactly what you want, and not giving a shit, which is
And it
really
was
cool.
those
What
dudes were
comes to your
so
mind when you
different,
think about
right?
it? Yeah,
Voices crew, big
yeah,
time. um AMPM crew.
yes.
uh
OG.
oh, before that, Don't Quit Your Day Job crew.
Yeah.
Before that, the Stairs and Grizzle got like the Jersey dudes and all like tremendous influence on all of us here. Ralph, um, Bob, Edwin, obviously.
Yeah.
So like now I'm just thinking about that line Edwin did where he does a feeble to up manual and then he does a 180 bar and a feeble over Smith. But what was the question again?
We've reached the end of the video. Hopefully you enjoyed that clip. If you want to support me and the podcast, just subscribe and share the show with your friends. The full episode is in the description, so if you haven't, go check that out. It's also available on Spotify and Apple Podcasts and wherever you listen to podcasts. And the goal is just to grow. So if you could share the show with your BMX homies, that'd be dope. If anybody that you know that is a BMX nerd and would enjoy this podcast, do me that favor, and we'll keep all these clips coming and one episode every week. So I'll see you in the next one. Thank you.